you want, and are you attractive to those women? Because trying to go in and actually re-engineer those women to be attracted to you is not going to work. I've never known it to work, because what'll happen is they will rather be one of many for the guy that they want than one of one for the guy they don't want. We all know that. I think you're right.
And I know that PhD let of meeting the chick. What you do in Philadelphia, that's the outcome of some of this shit anyway. But you know what? Do you know the conversation that what you do in Philadelphia, that's the, you know what I mean? The same way you don't talk about solutions. I don't want to talk about an outcome. I'm talking about the reality. Or what that are actually on there.
Hey, C-Bug, what's up? Thanks for having me.
Ain't no problem.
Yeah, I just wanted to make it brief. I think we kind of confused the question that was asked of me and the other ladies that was on Obsidian's panel that day, or night. I believe he asked us, were we okay with his program, which was bending over his couch or whatever his program was. Did we oppose that? Because apparently his audience had a problem with his requirements of women. So he brought me and a couple of other women on there, and we said, no, that's his problem. Would we actually do it? That's a different story, but we were asked if we had a problem with his requirements of a woman. No, we don't have a problem, because that's what he wants, right? And I think the question you guys were asking today was, if I had a choice between Derek Jackson and Obsidian, would I take Derek Jackson? I said, that's not what was asked of us on that panel.
And I'm going to ask you that right now. See, Boogie, this is where the shit gets real. Hey, I'm going to say this, because I'm going to soften the blow.
Okay.
If most men, no homo, if most men can look at Derek Jackson physically and be like, you know what, that's a stud right there. That is top notch. You know what I'm saying? If most men can do it, I can only imagine how women look at Derek. So I'm not even gonna ask you the question, because I know the answer to that. I'm not even gonna get into none of that kind of shit. But I thought, I got to make a retraction. I thought the question was, if you had a choice between Derek Jackson's program and Obsidian's program, what would you choose? And my thing was this. I'm like, yo, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, any other blind motherfucker that walked this earth would see that Derek Jackson is going to get chose 10 times out of 10.
Okay, well,
you can plead the fifth, because I know you got a business to run. You can plead the fifth.
I'm going to say yes and no, and I'm going to tell you why. Because this is why I do what I do. Because it depends on what I'm looking for. If I'm looking for just sex, it's going to be Derek. Yes. Yes. Oh, no. Okay. But if I'm looking for something long term and I'm looking for a provider, it would be Obsidian. So my answer is twofold. But you have to, it depends on who you're asking. And you have to, see what she wants. If she just wants some D, then yeah, bring on the sexy guy. Yeah, absolutely. So
look, Nicole Michelle, to me,
I can't hear you. See, Boogie, you're muted.
The guys that they would consider their alpha, the treatment was different. I've been in tune with female sexual nature for a long time. Like, even with my older sister, like, we grew up real close. I knew the guys she took serious and the guys she didn't take serious. So, in this whole red pill space, none of this shit bothers me. I actually get a kick out of it, because it's like, yo, man, a lot of guys, I feel like, are trying to rewire a female's genetic makeup and what she's attracted to. And that's impossible. That is impossible.
But I think you're confusing the conversation, sweetie, with an alpha male is more attractive than a beta, and I think that's why you're getting so much pushback from a lot of people, because when you add sex to the description of alpha, men's brains automatically adjust to, so if I'm not attractive to women, I'm not an alpha, and that's not what we're saying. It's the energy. And when a man walks into a room, women pick up on his alpha male energy. I can't, I'm not going to take over your show like that. But I will say alpha men is what every woman wants. Even the manlets The lesbos, they bow down to an alpha male. And if a woman gets with a beta, she's masculine energy, she's settling. When she sees an alpha male, their energies connect because at her core she's feminine. She's going to connect with that alpha, and 9 times out of 10, if she gets an opportunity or if he pushes it, they're going to connect on a sexual level, because every woman she wants an alpha. Now, can all women get an alpha? No, that's why I have my movement. That's why I'm good at what I do, because every woman wants an alpha, and most of them are masculine energy and cannot actually pull one for long term. That's why I said the answer to my question, that question will be yes and no, because just on a sexual very surface level, sure, I would go for Derek, and I know that that's all it would be was sex. But if I wanted something long term, we're not talking about what Obsidian really wants. We're talking about what he represents. If I wanted something long term, it would be with a brother that can actually provide and protect. He's alpha. He's the one that's going to get up in the middle of the night, make sure I'm okay. That's what I'm looking for, long term alpha characteristics. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay, man, you heard that shit. So I've been wanting to put this out for the longest, but I didn't have the right app to do it. So this video is gonna be titled basically Nicole Michelle Exposed. So she tried to switch the word. She tried to switch what alpha is and try to say that a long-term alpha is somebody who does this blue pill shit. She sit back and say that she'll want a guy like Obsidian to rub her feet and say, is everything okay? A provider, a protector. So that means that pretty much the Derek Jackson guy get to have sex with her without taking no responsibilities. But guess what? The Obsidian type of guy has a price to give her to be with her. So she is in his presence as long as he is paying the price that she wants. That means he's her bodyguard, her bullet sponge, and he is her ATM machine. And guess what? To top that off, she said, are you okay? That means you are this pretty much waiter on her needs at all times. She doesn't do anything for you. No. She does do stuff for you. Everything that this female, see, what she promotes is everything a female does for a man who they see as a provider and somebody who's long term. That person has to pay a price. Whatever price the female wants the man to pay, he has to pay it. That means that if he dies protecting her, it doesn't matter. Because the alpha dude, the one she calls the Derek Jackson, the surface level guy, he doesn't have to protect her. So he can still be alive. But the guy that she chose to be long term, he puts his life on the line for something that's used up. It's not brand new. And the price he might have to pay is his life. The price he have to pay is his wallet. So she promotes pretty much women pricing certain men to be with them. This is her true self. She's at a surface level. See, I don't think she's very genuine, because the fact is, if she really was promoting so-called good women or whatever she was trying to promote, she would have said automatically no. Because she should have said this: I'm not going to go with a Derek Jackson because there's the potential of men who might take care of me long term might see that after I dealt with a guy like that might devalue me. And they might not marry me. And this is what's going on in the black community. And this is what's going on in America overall. We know these women think like this. So why would a guy put a ring on your finger and so-called provide and protect for you when you don't even have kids with that guy? Providing for a female is mainly when that woman is the mother of your child. Not provide her lifestyle, because a woman's lifestyle has a blank check attached to it. She can wake up one day and want a new car. She can wake up one day and want a handbag. She can wake up one day and start fights with random dudes online or random fighting guys in the street. But guess what? That long-term guy is just a disposable person. This is what she promotes to women. Whatever that ring costs, that's her price. But guess what? That price doesn't stop. Every time she gives you sex, there's a price next to that. Every time she hugs you and supports you, there's a price comes to that. Everything she does for you is a price. But guess what? You can't charge her back. So what she said, what she wanted a Obsidian to do for her is say, "Oh, are you okay?" You can't charge her that. There's no price that come next to that, because everything a man does is a price. But everything a woman does, everything a man does for a woman, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get any money for it, because a woman's presence is all the price that he needs. But every time a woman does something for a man, it comes with next to a price. So she promoting alpha fucks beta bucks. Whoever follow this chick, you should rethink. You should rethink listening to her rhetoric and following her. Also, it's sad to me that people believe this chick because she was telling them what they wanted to hear. She used the manosphere to promote herself. And after this right here, after this stream on C Boogie's channel, she haven't been on Obsidian's panel after this because she got exposed. And more of his fans pretty much know about it too, so they don't want to hear anything from her. This chick is disingenuous because she knows that getting married to a woman is pretty much the women who go after marriage and the guys that they choose. We know that they pick these guys for a wallet and a bullet shield and a bodyguard. So these guys are disposable. But the guys they have sex with, they don't give them no responsibilities. Right? So what she promoting is a lot of men being used. She don't care about male suicides after a divorce. I never heard her talk about that dark side of marriage. She don't care. Go on her page and go on her comment section and say, you promote marriage, but how if it don't work out and the man commits suicide because he lost a lot of money? Then what? Or the man gets so angry, he kills the woman because he don't want to pay alimony. He's end up in jail. She's not gonna tell you the bad shit that's gonna happen, but she promotes women getting rings. The same type of woman she is, where she will have sex with a guy like Derek Jackson instead of saving herself for the right guy. So she'll have sex with him because pretty much she's telling you right away that she promotes women taking shortcuts. The guys that she is promoting for women to marry, these guys are the guys who are going to take care of the bills of these females. And whatever price that this female make up in her head per day, per week, per month, per year, that guy has to pay it. This is what she's promoting. She's promoting male suicides. She's promoting suicides and murders. And she's promoting the degradation of a man losing everything he has if he works hard. As long as a woman get her fun, it doesn't matter, right? Because I never hear her promote men getting their fun too from women. I never hear her say, okay, if you a woman who got with a guy for money and stuff, you should let your man step out, because it should be fair, because you got to have fun. And so you're going to let him have fun. As long as he paying the bills and whatever, you got what you wanted, and he's going to get what he wanted, and you still going to be his wife. She never promotes that. Where the guy get to step out because his woman that he's with, he has to pay the price of being with her. But she never tells this, she never says, she never promotes where let the man get his fun now. He's still taking care of you and everything else, but the fact is, he doesn't have to give you any sex. He's paying you and everything else, and he marries you. But if you don't give him sex like he wants, then he get to step out. She never says stuff like that. That gives the man an advantage. Watch out for her, man.